Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sav and I run a small business called Matchy. I sell quilted travel bags and fun accessories, although the accessories are a little bit on pause. But anyway, you get the idea. You can check out my Instagram, TikTok, or my other YouTube videos. I'm so happy you're here watching. A bit of an update. It's now officially 2 weeks since I moved into my warehouse and 2 weeks since I uploaded a vlog, which is just crazy. I realized last Monday that I had no footage from the week and it was just super boring. I literally had like 3 clips and I was just talking to the camera, so nothing really happened. Mind you, not much has happened in the way of filming this last week as well. I'm still getting so used to how everything is working and my new structure. Essentially, I am driving up from my house down in North Brisbane and I leave home at 6 o'clock and then I get here around 7:10. I then work until like 6 p.m, 5 p.m, and then I'm driving back home. I'm either staying with a family member, etc. And it's also been incredibly rainy the last fortnight. I'm not even joking. On the weekends, we've had days of sun. Today is a nice sunny day, which is really good, but it's just been a huge adjustment with like the rain, the driving, the everything, getting used to everything. But anyway, I managed to put some clips together because there has been some updates with the warehouse, which I am just loving. I'm feeling so much more at home. The first week I did really feel very like disconnected to the place because I just wasn't like, yeah, it was just a really hard adjustment. And obviously I'm in what's called a shell. It's literally just like concrete walls, floors, everything with a huge garage door. It obviously has a toilet and a kitchen, but yeah, this is what's called a shell, and a lot of commercial buildings, you can fit it out, like paint the walls, put drywall on the walls, make like a drywall room. I really like the concrete walls. My focus, eventually in the future, I do want to put in a drywalled showroom on that side of the warehouse, but at the moment it is basically just a studio and I'm just working on putting rugs and stuff down. This isn't like I outgrew, okay, let me rephrase that. I definitely did outgrow my garage in the terms of like upgrading my equipment to upgrade my production time, and I needed like more space, definitely. But in terms of like storing products, this is not what the warehouse is for. It is literally a studio space. You're kind of really limited where I'm from in Brisbane and the Sunshine Coast. There's not like cute boutique studio spaces that are also commercial buildings like they have in other places such as like Sydney and Melbourne. Like I did consider moving to Sydney to get an aesthetic cute studio. I ended up obviously going with this warehouse space and I do love it. It is exactly like the amount of space I need. But yeah, setting it up is going to take a minute because I need to figure out how I want to operate, and I'm going to be operating a little bit differently. Someone asked me if I painted the walls dark grey because in a lot of my videos and stuff, they obviously look dark grey. I didn't do that. It's literally just the shell of the place and it is concrete walls. So it's pure concrete, which is like a naturally dark grey colour. You'll also see in this last week, I got in 2 workshop tables and I also put in 3 shelves. So I'm a little bit ashamed to admit, but for the longest time, I have been researching like material, cutting table, etc. I used to be able to find online those massive, really long tables that they have in manufacturing warehouses overseas and obviously just in manufacturing warehouses, but something like that was just way too big for now. I really needed like a workbench and I didn't know what it was called. For the life of me, I don't know. And then just one day it came to me that it was a workbench. So, because I was actually researching how to make one, and then I was like on YouTube and it was like how to build your workbench. And I was like, wait a second, I haven't Googled workbench before. So yeah, I started Googling workbench and I straight away found 2 workbenches. and I've put them together and they're the perfect size for this space, and I'm really liking it because they're actually 10 centimeters taller than my old tables were. So it's a lot more ergonomic for me because I'm quite tall. I'm 179 centimeters, so the more height the better on the table. So in this vlog we put those tables together, I start working on them, and also I want to take you on a little bit of a mini tour, I guess, because there has been some more upgrades, well, not upgrades but additions to the space. So in my garage setup I used to have like marine carpet. It was literally like what they use to fit out boats, and it's called marine carpet. I just got it from our local hardware store, and it basically just covered the concrete in the garage, which was amazing. It covered the whole half, or like 3/4 of our garage, and I've since moved that into this space, and it literally is covering right over there a little strip of the area, but it kind of separates like the kitchen and seating area to the workspace packing area. So I've got that in here now. And yeah, I guess I'll take you over and show you the other parts that are new. So over here is now, these are my old workbenches, and they are now going to be the packing tables and packing station. So all of that will be packing materials. I've just got my embroidery machine there because I don't have a table for that yet. And then we've got packing station, packing materials. I will eventually have like label printer and printer on this table as well. I just have to get the power connected over here. This table will be like my art desk, but right now I'm using it as my actual table. We've got a little fan in here because it does get quite hot, and I'm able to adjust and move that around. We then have the sewing area, so this will be where the sewing is done. And then we've got the workbenches back up, so this is as far back to the wall as I think I'm going to manage. I am going to spend a week working and see if I like it, see if I need to pull it back off the wall, but essentially it's like 2 sections. I can now store all of my fabric rolls underneath on the workbench. We've got the interfacing there and everything, and also my massive cutter. I've got my cutter and my roll holder all set up on that workbench, which has been a breeze. And then over here we'll have finished products and also products in various stages of production. So in my past video I had them on the back wall. We've just moved them to the side wall, and then that way I can continue on getting more shelves if I need more storage. And then for the more like lifestyle side of it, I've brought these 2 like pine shelving unit things that were in my garage here, and that's just going to be a little storage area for like things that aren't really essential. Like I've got an extension lead in there now, and then I'll probably put something on the top of that. I might even put a TV, to be honest, because, or like entertainment, because I'm finding I'm really wanting to watch TV at the moment, which I've never done before, so that's super bizarre. And then we of course have the fridge and microwave, which has now been moved off the bench. I did have it over there, which I don't know why I put it on the bench. It's so much better here. And then just to liven up the place, I got this plant. This is a real plant, and I'm just sitting it on the microwave there. We've then got a pod coffee machine. This is my new electric kettle. It's like a little gooseneck, and it's actually quite small, so it's perfect for the space because we don't want to take up too much space. I'm just drying my cutlery now, and obviously this is my bag. Like when I come in of the day, I just dump my bag there. I've got water, and I also got this swan painting, which I really love. I actually saw it at TK Maxx when I first went shopping there, and then I couldn't stop thinking about it. So my plan with that one is to hang it up there, and then it will just seem really homely and cozy because I am feeling a little bit homesick working from here. But then we've got coffee, tea, and then I've got this to make cappuccinos, and then I also have honey to put in my tea for people. Essentially what's left here is I want to put a large rug, 2 occasional chairs, and a coffee table or some form of small table. And then I'm thinking about a couch. I was going to get a dining room table that was like a vintage dining room table, but the guy on Facebook Marketplace was so impossible to talk to sell it to me. I decided to just not worry about it. And then in here, I've just got the shelves that used to be my old racking in the garage, and that's essentially just going to house nice smelly things, hand towels, toilet paper, and all of the essentials for the bathroom. I have to launch a new collection literally on Monday the 31st of March. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. I don't want to disrupt like my plans in any way. So I'm just working really hard to get the collection out. I'm literally dressed like this because I'm trying to film an Instagram promo about it, and something so exciting is that I get Australia Post to pick up my orders now, and it was literally the first time they were collecting it from me, and this was the setup that I have. So let me show you, because that was like so embarrassing. Yeah, so I literally look like a crazy person having a tea party with a teddy bear, but I swear it's all for a good cause. That was honestly like, I'm like still whispering, thinking people are hearing me. But this is the print that's launching. It's very, very subtle, very matchy like. But we're doing teddy bears again this time. The teddy bear's wearing a bow and there's flowers. And yeah, launching it on Monday, 6 p.m. So probably when this vlog goes live. But oh my god, that was so embarrassing. I'm at my photo shoot location for the new Tia print. It's actually launching on Monday at 6 p.m. So I'm super late with this photo shoot, but when am I ever on time, honestly? I'm just getting it done. I've checked into like a little motel Airbnb to take the photos today, and it is exactly what I needed. It's a nice clean space, white sheets, white wall with a little bit of texture, which yeah, I kind of wanted that whole like, it's for like the girlies that have to stay overnight somewhere for work or go away on trips, that you're kind of like feeling homesick and you just wish you could take your teddy bear with you, but then also like you don't want to take your teddy bear with you, or you just don't. That's just kind of like that's what I want the print to like represent. So yeah, I wanted a kind of corporate-y looking motel, someone that your work would probably book for you. They're also super cute for like moms and bubs, and I have a feeling this is just going to be so popular with mums, new mums, things like that. It would be such a cute gift. But yeah, I've got it all set up. I've just set everything up on the bed with my teddy bear. I'll get some shots with me in it. I'll get some shots with my hands in it, and then I'll get some videos. But the main objective for today's photo shoot is to get a banner image for the website, and then also some social media reels. But I'll show you what it all looks like. This is it all set up. I think it is super cute. This is the Jellycat Bartholomew bear that I got. And yeah, this is the print. I'm not sure if I've shown it on my YouTube, but it's like a super subtle pastel with my favorite things, flowers. There's a little pink bow on the teddy bear. But of course, I'm really happy with how the print turned out, and I'm so happy to have all the samples finished. I think I like finished them like Tuesday, I'm not too sure, but I stayed till like really late at the warehouse. But yeah, you'll see the finished photos on the website when this vlog is live, I believe. Hey guys, hope you're doing well. I just thought I'd add to the vlog because I don't think I have too much footage today. I've been like incredibly busy this week. I literally, yeah, had to hit the ground running with sewing after I moved into the space, and I haven't even put like anything new in here. I haven't even bought shelves. I haven't even bought stuff to get a new table. I've been asking my partner and my brother-in-law like if they can build me this new table, and it's just been a really big mission because it's so hard to operate from this table. Anyway, I've literally last night about 9 o'clock finished sewing all of the the non-made to order items for the new collection, so that's all ready to go. I've just finished like getting the product listings for the new print ready to go. I've posted a little bit on social media, and I am about to start sewing the train cases, so they are made to order. I'm making a vlog for Instagram today and TikTok, and I'm just waiting for the edited versions of the ecom images to come through so I can upload them. I might edit this vlog so it can go up tonight, but I'm not sure. It might have to go up tomorrow, just depending how busy, because my priority is getting the train cases made. And then I have a few made to order orders that were placed last week and are due to be sent this week that I need to start working on, and that's before the postie arrives. So I might even do those orders first. I'm really not sure. Other than that, we were also, like, I think the last clip you saw, we were at the motel. Because of the rain, it took me like 2 hours to drive home, and it was only meant to be a 50-minute drive. And then it was so bad, like so much rain, I couldn't get to the warehouse on Saturday. So that like delayed me. So then on Sunday, when the sun finally came out and I was able to drive up here, I got here at maybe 9 or 10 o'clock. And then I left at 9 p.m. So I was here for like 12 hours. But I really needed to put in that work because I missed Saturday. But it's just like crazy. I don't think I've ever done that much work in my life. Like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like when I get here, it's like, well, I'm here. I might as well make the most of it because it's such an effort to get here. And I really need some shelves. So I'm gonna try and buy some shelves, and hopefully my mum can pick them up, because she's got a ute. And yeah, then we might be able to set up some shelves to put the products on today. But I might just give her a call and see what she's doing. Hey guys, I'm so tired, but I feel like my hair's going crazy because of the fan. But I feel like I have to document my first launch in the warehouse. It's like 6:05 now. I wasn't going to film this because I have just had like a really big day, and to be honest, I'm so tired, and I had no idea how this would go. But I just want to say I see you all. I can see all your orders coming through, and yeah, I'm just so grateful. So happy you guys love the teddy print. And there's like been a few notes on the orders. I'm just so happy to have this out in the world. And by the way, the train cases are not made to order this time around. I actually had them made up. But I feel like that's really exciting because people don't have to wait for the train cases. Before I go home and wrap up for the night, I will show you what we did today. And then, this is gone. I got in, I did some work on my computer, and then literally the power went out, and I was like, oh my gosh, because it's the end of the month. I was thinking my energy provider didn't clock over from the last people, so I was on the phone to them, and they're like, it's not us, like, you're connected with us, it's all good. And then it was actually Energex. There was like an unexplained outage in the area, so I had nothing to do because my reception was down. I couldn't sew, I couldn't cut, I couldn't print or post my orders or anything. So I had to go to Bunnings, and I decided to buy my shelves that I've been needing to get. So in the end, I was grateful because it like forced me to get these shelves. So I ended up getting 3 of them, but I got my mum to help me put them up, and thank God she was here to help me because they were so hard to put up. But this is how this one is looking with the new collection. But basically it's going to be this ×3 at the back here, and it will have like stock in various stages of its progress. I'm not even sure if you could hear me right now because my microphone has cut out. But also, I don't have a Monday night vlog up, but I'm going to try and get this vlog up tomorrow. And yeah, I'm going to go home. It's now 6:09, and I'm just wanting to get home, have some dinner, and chill out, charge everything that needs to be charged. But yeah, thanks so much for the launch of Tia the teddy print. My next print is in my brain, but I haven't drawn it, so I'm really nervous about that because I have to get that onto that. But I'm hoping I'll launch it early May because end of April is like Easter time, so hopefully I have a little bit more time to do this next one. But yes, I'm very excited. It's going to be a little bit more vibrant, so hopefully the vibrant girlies will love it as well. But yeah, I'll see you in the next clip, and thanks again for your support. So my mum actually put together the shelves that are now behind me, so I thought I would show you guys. I do have an idea of what I'm going to store there, but I'm just not sure how I'm going to lay it out. And obviously got some ready-made products up there. This is like currently things getting sewn together, but yeah, I need to put like all of this somewhere. I'm actually getting ready to try and pack up and leave because I kind of have to go to Woolworths and restock, and I really don't want to get in the habit of staying here really, really late. At the moment, it's kind of been inevitable, but yeah, I'm gonna have a think about what to do with that. Spent the morning packing your orders, but I didn't film it for YouTube because I was busy filming it for Instagram, and I was using this camera. So yeah, don't have any footage on that, I'm sorry. It all went out at like 12:30, the orders got taken, and I've packed up some more this afternoon. I'm actually looking into checking out on my Amazon cart. So on my Amazon cart I have like cutlery, extension cords, bins and things like that I really need. So I'm probably going to just have another look over my Amazon cart and probably check out a bit. But yeah, I really need some cups as well. I've got a lot of stuff that my mum brought, and I don't want that stuff because she needs it, and yeah, I need to get my own. But
so is it pretty much going where this cutting table is?
yeah, and then we'll put them over there. They're going against this wall.
So if you want to place this where you want it as far as like sewing goes, maybe yeah, that way. And you're not, even if you had shelves and stuff here, you want to operate. And with
Yeah, so one thing.
more towards me, actually.
I swear this never happens to me, but my Amazon order arrived and I needed a kitchen bin. So I ordered a kitchen bin thinking it was like a big 25, 50 litre kitchen bin. And this is what showed up. It's literally a teeny tiny 9 litre bin. So I've never done that before. But that's why it was so cheap. So that one's going to go in the bathroom. And then I also got cutlery, just like silver cutlery, and slash proof gloves for my cutter. And I also got an electric kettle that I will set up now, and I'll also wash the cutlery. But so happy that arrived. I'll go and do that. Well, that's cool. It has like all the different temperatures for brewing tea. Keep all of them. That's the lid. And the kettle itself is a little gooseneck one. Cute. Have the best week, guys. Thank you so much for your support on the tier launch. That is still available. There are like some items are low and I will restock them. But yeah, thank you for your support and I will see you next week. Bye.